Being in love is one of the best feelings in the world. When you start a new relationship, every minute is precious. The new partner seems perfect. But eventually, the happy couple has its first quarrel. When quarrels turn to conflict, the entire relationship is at risk. Birgit Feist is a therapist based in Berlin. She seeks to help couples who are struggling to solve their problems on their own.
Nowadays, we have 2 full-time jobs and 2 kids on average. So that's pretty much 3 full-time jobs in one family. And stress oftentimes leads to the fact that I don't really see my partner anymore. I have too much to do with my own problems and with the kids. And I have much less desire for sex, and that, per se, can be a problem too.
One of the main issues is arguments, often triggered by seemingly trivial concerns. The therapist has some advice.
So when you're caught in an endless cycle of fights, you should first of all really see, what is this really about? It's not about a coffee cup that hasn't been washed. It's about not being seen. It's about not being heard. It's about feeling criticized, feeling not enough, these kind of things. And if you don't talk about those things, you're not going to solve the conflict.
Another contentious issue is sex, particularly when one of the partners has a bigger sex drive.
There's a difference in arousal levels. So for example, for men, oftentimes it's like they feel like a spontaneous desire for sex. Women, on the other hand, feel more like a reactive desire. So after a while, it's more like a decision to have sex. And then what you do is make them aroused. But if you don't know about that, you can say, well, she doesn't have any desire at all anymore. That's not true. Her desire is reactive, not spontaneous. But you need to know that.
Others come to her in the aftermath of an affair. Sometimes the relationship can still be salvaged.
One big thing that's really, really important when dealing with affairs is actually remorse. Just saying, I'm sorry, I did that, is not enough. What you need is to really express remorse for what you did to your partner. It's not about saying, I'm sorry about the affair. It is really about saying and showing, I'm really sorry about what I did to you. That is super important. Because if you can't do that, if you can't express that feeling, it's not going to work.
There are a number of things that increase the chances of maintaining a long-lasting happy relationship. Love, of course, is essential, but also a similar lifestyle, goals and values, and good communication skills can help diffuse conflicts.